Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA and the Las Vegas Aces. And from Sin City, I'm Blake Suniga, joined by two terrible poker players, Brian Banafiteni and Tim Swartz, and we're in for a good one tonight.
Well, for the 2025 season, the WNBA made some changes to their playoff format.
Yeah, the best-of-3 first-round series now follow the 1-1-1 schedule, which increases travel but assures that every team gets a home game.
Yeah, I love that. You know, you guarantee now that every team that makes the playoffs, their home fans will get a playoff game. It wasn't like that before. The other big thing is they extended the finals format, going from best-of-5 to best-of-7, which has a 2-2, 1-1-1 structure, with the higher seed hosting games 1, 2, and then 5 and 7 if necessary.
Here we go. And it's the Aces to start out. Outside Lloyd, to the inside, Wilson. The second chance effort, the putback. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, a focal point of Wilson's game is crashing the glass, and she really just refuses to quit on any play.
Yeah, late reaction for the defense. She's always going to convert that.
And the Aces selecting A'ja Wilson with the first pick back in the 2018 draft. That was a franchise-changing moment.
Absolutely. Wilson has now won a few MVPs and multiple titles with the Aces, proving that when you add a generational player like A'ja, it can change everything.
One up, one down. She makes her first shot in this game.
The floor general sensibilities of Vandersloot on full display. Awesome job finding the wide-open teammate.
Lloyd from long range. Still looking for her first make after that miss, 0 for 2. Turner, she's guarded by Wilson. And now the Aces on the break. Here's Gray.
Parker Tyus, good.
What a smooth finish.
And that's why they always love seeing her on the end of those breaks.
Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
You know, that is right where they wanted to get that ball.
Here's Young.
Unloads from 13 feet. It's rebounded by Vandersloot.
Now here's Pow Pow.
Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Looking good so far. Made all 4 of their shots to get it going.
On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. They get it back. Wilson makes it off the glass.
Few players better than Wilson inside, has a rare combo of touch and length, plus the desire to beat you.
Here's Vandersloot. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Chelsea Gray for 3. No good.
Turner with the ball. Parker Tyus picks her up defensively.
Vandersloot with it.
Parker Tyus is there.
It's good.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Now here's Gray.
Awaiting ball.
The Aces making a switch.
Number 20, Aerial Powers.
And right before the 2025 WNBA season, Chelsea Gray won Finals MVP of the new 3-on-3 league.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun to watch that 3-on-3 league. Gray playing during the offseason, adding another title to her resume. She's got gold in the games, a few titles in the WNBA as well for good measure.
Now here's Wilson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Powers. And another miss by Las Vegas. Here's Turner. It's hauled in by the Aces.
A bona fide all-star. Talk about Jackie Young and her game.
Well, she's got great size for a guard and can bully smaller players with her strength. But then you got to also factor in the skill side of things. Young has finished top 3 in three-point shooting a couple times.
Substitution for the Las Vegas Aces. Number 11, Dana Evans.
The Aces trailing. Nice defense by Courtney Vandersloot.
2 minutes remaining, first 2 minutes.
Yep, that one goes.
Once you let Vandersloot get to the rim, the damage is already done. She's too skilled around the basket.
Here's Evans. Goes back up, and Wilson finishes it off. Now Vandersloot. She's got 8. Yes, it's good.
Not much resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic. In fact, I'll just say it, they are automatic.
Parker Tyus, good.
Coach has always told me that if you battle for offensive rebounds, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like she got there.
Pow Pow gets the bucket.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Now here's Evans. Defense right on her. No good with the triple.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Burrell. Evans covering. Here's Turner. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2.
Not afraid to challenge defenders. Turner plays with confidence and composure.
First free throw is good. That one misses. Right side Powers. Gray. No good on the 3.
Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Here's Uhas. Good. First shot, first basket.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, and they've come from inside the paint. Terrific defensive play. Cut her off, squared up. Nice play.
Yeah, not showing some toughness on defense. Getting physical, sticking her nose in there, and making a play.
Bell. Powers covering.
It could go. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Up by 8. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And now, the second quarter just getting set to begin.
Really just the start they wanted to this game. Solid offense through 1.
Not a lot of stalls for them on the offensive end here.
Pass to Uhas. And here's Bell. Expanding her range. Alyssa Smith grabs the miss. Here's Powers. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, a player that's effective from three-point land. Powers is at home in the paint, pouring that bucket closer in.
Las Vegas grabs the miss.
You know, if the shot's not there for you, sometimes you just got to recognize it. Don't shoot.
Not quite sure what her mindset was there, but that was not a good shot. That's a heads-up play there on offense. The pump fake cleared the way for the nice layup.
Great job spotting her teammate near the bucket and firing the pass in there.
Pass to Evans. Powers. Screen by Smith. To the middle. Good, and the assist goes to Aerial Powers.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low.
Hey, when you think about the best rebounders in the game, Alyssa Smith has to be in the conversation.
Well, statistically, she's been a top rebounder in the league. Smith is 6'4", does a nice job boxing out, getting physical in the paint.
And so it looks like the Aces will retain possession here.
She had no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important because probably would have been a quick 2 points if she doesn't knock it out of bounds. So I love that effort level.
And the Aces call time here. Here's Gray. 5 points in the game.
Smith.
Get outside!
Pass to Young. The Aces with another miss.
The defenders cannot lose track of her because usually that shot will go down.
Now Burrell. Here's Vandersloot. It's hauled in by Chelsea Gray.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
Pass to Lloyd. The 3-ball. That misses, and she's 0 for 4.
Even without that 3-ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
Pass to Johannes. Inside. Uhas, that's good.
And Uhas is such a tough cover in the front court. With her size and skill, she really makes the defense work.
Now here's Young. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. And just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Vandersloot outside. Basket counts.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Everybody always thinks it's passing that gets you assists, but also their movement off the ball, it's created those opportunities.
Because of Gray's masterful and sophisticated offensive acumen, opposing coaches have problems game planning.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Vandersloot. 14 points for her. Over Lloyd. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out. She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely, the basket is not looking very big to her at this point. Just stay close to her. I mean, really, that's all the defender had to do there.
Young shot's good.
After starting the game off pretty slow, they've really come to life here.
Yeah, they're putting it together. Still trailing, though, but their offense, it's gaining some traction.
Now here's Turner. Vandersloot outside. Pow. Pass to Burrell. Fires the 3. Asia Wilson grabs the board. Outside Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Keeping Young out of the paint has to be a focus for this defense. She is so effective near the rim.
To the right side.
Back to Vandersloot. Pow.
That's good, and so Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Such a pretty pass.
I don't have an exact number for you, but I can tell you we've seen it a lot. Okay, let's just say that. Strictly using assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team. That's just run of the mill for her. She's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
And here is Vandersloot. 16 points for her. The rebound by Asia Wilson.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Tries the spin move. Lloyd tries again. And Smith lays it in.
If you don't really box Smith out, put a body on her, she'll do that to you all night.
Down low. Turner with the bucket.
You just love a player like her. She's been the floor general at the offensive end.
She has been on it today, just doing a great job of keeping that ball moving.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. Leading by just one. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Really just an incredible game from Vandersloot.
Her decision-making simply flawless today. Nothing but quality shots from her in the first half. She wasn't forcing anything.
Yeah, but I think here in the second half, they may want her to be a little more assertive and start taking more shots, even the tough ones.
Pass to Burrell.
Here's Turner.
She's guarded by Parker Tyus. Now here's Pow.
Guarded closely. Yep, that goes. The Aces trailing. With the step back.
Here's Parker Tyus.
Another shot. And she lays it up and in.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies.
Pow gets the bucket.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
To the wing, right side. Chelsea Gray for 3. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
A big-time offensive talent who can score points from all over the floor. Gray can punish defenses from deep.
Well, it's a bit odd seeing Jewel Lloyd out there not in a Storm uniform, you know?
Yeah, from going first overall in 2015 to 6 All-Star appearances, 2 titles. Lloyd spent her first 10 seasons with the Storm, and no doubt she's still got plenty of fans in Seattle.
Now here's Gray. 10 points for her. To the paint. Wilson. And that one good.
They're 3 of 4 to start the half.
Timeout away team.
Now here's Vandersloot. Gray defending. Vandersloot, shot is good.
It's just been a great start for this offense here in the second half. They're 4 for 4 right now.
Chelsea Gray, here we go. Here's Parker Tyus. Tries yet again. It's tipped.
With the jumping ability, Brianna Turner can get up there to send shots away.
Pow Pow gets the bucket.
5 straight now, coming out of halftime, rolling.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Gray outside. 11 feet out, and the Aces tack on 2 more.
An extremely high basketball IQ allows Gray to be the type of special playmaker we're seeing today. She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas.
Yeah, it's hard to see. She's shaken up. No choice but to take a timeout. Let her get some medical attention. Hope she's okay.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And it's Wilson missing. Out to the left wing. Out to the wing. Here's Burrell. And the 3 off target. Now here's Gray. Vandersloot defending. Out to Lloyd. And there's a whistle. That goes on Turner. That's foul number 2 for her.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Gray. Nails it from the high post.
A hard worker who is always getting better. Gray's mid-range game is pretty fine-tuned now.
Turner with the bucket.
They own the paint right now, 10 straight coming from the inside.
They are constantly finding lanes to the hoop, getting great looks in tight.
Now here's Gray. 14 points for her. Young. Uncovered. But they get it back.
You know, their offensive rebound, it's been a big story today. And even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the boards.
Here's Burrell. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Gray outside. Jacks up a 3. A nice shot by Powers.
With the level of shooter that Powers is, letting her catch and fire, it's not a recipe for success for the defense.
Teardrop shot, and it's good on the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Yep, count it.
You know, I think the size of Gray sometimes surprises opponents. Yes, she's a 1, but she's almost 6 feet and just so strong.
Here's Burrell. It's good from long range.
She might not have the long-range ability of some other players in this league, but she'll knock down open ones like that.
Outside Young. Outside Powers. Wilson left side. Over Turner. And it's Wilson missing.
The way she's been going this quarter, they're going to need someone else to pick up the slack.
Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
After being a little more free-flowing in the first half, they're starting to get away from the 3 here in the second. Haven't had as many attempts.
Young shot's good.
Well, usually she's providing the pass. Young has to be happy to be on the receiving end of a catch and shoot. More than willing to fire.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Burrell. Now here's Pow Pow. And here's Turner. She's guarded by Wilson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Burrell. That shot off. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Up 3. And we're coming back right after this break to get the fourth quarter started. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Las Vegas trailing.
Jackie Young on the wing.
And count it from 19 feet away.
I love that shot from Young. Make defenders worry about the entire floor, not just the paint and the threes. Make them guard you in the mid-range.
To the middle.
Bell. Powers covering.
Shots good by Bell.
Well, if you came to see some offense, you're really liking what you're seeing.
Yeah, no lack of scoring pop in this one. I just hope you didn't come to see defense, because if you did, you've had a long day.
But come on, who comes to a basketball game to see defense?
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Everyone grab a plate. Second chance buckets, they can make a big difference.
She gets that one.
Unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Pass to Young. Back to Powers. Inside. Beyond the arc.
Rebound by Uhas.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
To the inside. Right wing. Lets it go from 11. Lloyd grabs the board. Here's Las Vegas. Trailing by 4. Now here's Powers. D right on her. And she uses the glass on the layup.
That's the area where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Vandersloot outside. Pass to Johannes.
Now Uhas.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
Outside Young. Here's Smith. Lays it up and banks it in.
The moment Melissa Smith gets that ball inside, good night. I mean, Melissa is so hard to stop.
Pass to Uhas.
Stolen by Powers. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. To tie it up. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And that makes it a tie ball game. Over to the wing. Vandersloot, covered by Lloyd. And here's Bell. Down low. And good. Off the lead pass that time.
And this game has really heated up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Yeah, well, no one's ever going to argue with more offense, and that's exactly what we're getting.
I'm not going to argue with you, Brian. Let's see more offense.
And the Aces call time here. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Gray, Vandersloot defending. The Aces with another miss.
Wow, I thought that was absolutely automatic.
Pass to Johannes. That's good, and so Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist. And here are the Aces now. A 4-point game. Gray for Gray. Here's Wilson. And Bell pulls it down.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
To the wing, right side. She tries for 3. Rebound by the Aces. Young with it. Here's Wilson. Good for her 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket. Here's Vandersloot. Pass to Harrison. Back to Vandersloot. Harrison. That one goes. Count it.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
Screen by Young. Chelsea Gray for three. Makes that one fall. It's her 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Big bucket in a big situation. These kinds of plays come second nature to Gray.
Pass to Bell. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
Great communication between teammates there.
Here's Gray. Al Wilson, defended by Harrison. Second shot opportunity. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Ice water in her veins. Everyone in the building knew that A'ja Wilson was going to take it and make it.
Burrell. Turner. Vandersloot outside. Out to the wing. Offline with the three. And this could be a turning point.
Critical possession here.
Outside Young. Gray. Offensive rebound. Lloyd. Three!
You love to see how Jewel Lloyd never backs down. She goes on the attack and finds the big bucket.
Over to the left wing. Can't get the three to fall. And they foul intentionally, and they're going to have to do it again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, they had to do that. You just can't let them dribble it out.
Definitely. Got to stop the clock any way possible and just hope they short arm a few of their free throws.
It's a good foul, and it's a good point in this situation to make them hit their shots.
Vegas Aces, Jewel Lloyd. 2 shots.
She gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And she hits both free throws. And it's a 4-point ball game.
No mistakes there, and I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
Quick bucket, then foul. It's really the only option they have at this point.
And the important thing, Tim, is who they foul. They don't want to send an ace to the line if they can avoid it.
Exactly, Brian. Find the worst free throw shooter immediately.
Pow for three. Buries it. And that shot brings them within just one.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
And the Aces call time here. Aces with the ball, and there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. So the first one drops, and that will put them up 2. So she goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
She's been their best rebounder today, no doubt.
Well, the numbers back that up, too. I mean, she brought her lunch pail with her today, and she has gone to work.
So it's the Aces taking the W in a close game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
These are those games that are so great to win and so hard to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, just wondering what would happen next.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.